President Akufo-Addo has charged the new justices of Ghana's Supreme Court to be guided by the strict application of the law in the dispensation of justice. He further wants them to rise above partisan, religious and personal affiliations in the adjudication of justice. Justice Clemens Honyenuga and Isufu Imoro, two of the four nominees who were recently approved by Parliament, were sworn in on Friday to the Apex Court. Presidential correspondent Elton Brobe was at the ceremony and now reports.
The highest court on the land, Ghana's Supreme Court, has two new additions, Justice Honyenuga and Justice Isufu Imoro Amadou Tanko. The two individuals some few hours ago took the oath of office, the oath of secrecy, to begin their work as members of Ghana's Apex Court. Now, President Akufo-Addo, who undertook this exercise in accordance with Article 144, which comes on the heels of a rigorous nomination and confirmation initiated by the Judicial Council and concluded by members of Parliament's Appointment Committee and also approval by the plenary of Parliament, now gives the judges the right to sit as members of the Supreme Court. Now, in inducting them into office, President Akufo-Addo reminded them to ensure that they dispense justice without fear or favor or without recourse to their political or ethnic or personal affiliation.
To our new Supreme Court judge, I know you've had a somewhat difficult few weeks in the run-up to today. Happily, you comported yourself in a dignified manner, and I can only urge you to overlook these events, which should be a mere blip on your public career, and dispense justice in accordance with your conscience and the rule of law. It is extremely important that you ensure the strict application of the laws of the land, in the words of the judicial oath which you have just taken, without fear or favor, affection or ill will, and therefore without recourse to the political, religious or ethnic affiliations of any citizen of the land. When anyone falls foul of the law, the society expects that the person will be dealt with accordingly, and the law enforcement agencies must ensure this is done. That is the true meaning of the concept of equality before the law. The judiciary plays a crucial role in law enforcement, with the Supreme Court as the apex court, and I'm confident that you will distinguish yourself there.
For Justice Clemens Honyenuga, he comes on the job with 39 years of experience, first as an assistant state attorney, private legal practitioner, judge, advocate of the Ghana Navy, justice of the High Court, additional High Court judge sitting on several matters, including narcotics, robbery, and other violent crimes, director of the Remand Prisoners Project, and long-serving justice of the Court of Appeal. He comes on the job with a vast array of experience. However, his vetting before the Appointment Committee of Parliament was without drama. First, he was accused of endorsing the candidature of President Akufo-Addo's second-term bid. This, he conceded, was not the best, but admitted that he did so on behalf of some chiefs in the Volta region where he sat as a ruler. He apologized. The matter was taken to the plenary. The minority backed his nomination, which led to the approval by Parliament of his nomination. Today, he received his instrument of office to begin work. For him, he is guided by what happened in Parliament and the fact that he will work to ensure that the confidence reposed in him does not go astray.
My road to the Supreme Court had been rocky, but my fullest thanks goes to His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, the Council of State, the Judicial Council, and Parliament for granting me this mantle. I wish to assure Your Excellency the President that I would, to the best of my ability, uphold the faith reposed in me to ensure that the 1992 Constitution is upheld and, for that matter, the rule of law. I would therefore do my best not to disappoint.
Justice Isufu Imoro Amadou Tanko comes on the job as a Supreme Court judge as the first Muslim to ever have been nominated, approved, and sworn into office to start work as member of Ghana's Apex Court, that's the Supreme Court. He also promised to work within the remits of the law and ensure that the rule of law is upheld in any matter that comes before him.
This is the beginning of the end of a journey which began under humble circumstances of birth and upbringing, but driven by a passionate dedication discipline, and determination to break a barrier and change the narrative. I am eternally grateful to Your Excellency, the President, the Council of State, the Judicial Council, the Parliament of the Republic, and the good people of Ghana for this honor and privilege to serve in the highest court of the land. I hereby once again commit myself to uphold the Constitution of the Republic and leave my judicial oath in the discharge of my duties.
From the Jubilee House, Elton John Brobe reporting for Joy News.